Looks okay. We're gonna need a little more color to get the Helana Lena. Start here, get the initiate out. Cave. Cave, initiate, mirror. Okay. Cave of our own. Drop the Aspirant. I am going to put it on itself. I think that will enable us to attack really well into whatever their 2-drop is this turn. No attacks here. They have an Intrepid Adversary. That actually does not go as well with the Aspirant. I don't think we can attack into that. Another Initiate. Unfortunate. We'll play one of you guys out. Crossing your fingers. We'll play this one on red. Drop you. I think we continue to pump the Aspirant. No, let's pump the Aspirant. No attacks. See if we can hold it, or at least give him some bad blocks. Would love a green source. Hit the Helana and Elena on time. That'd be huge. Adeline, it's a big blocker. Alright, well, attacks are going to be awkward. Wow. We don't get there. Ah! That was a weird sound. But I kind of hoped that would... Okay. Probably still the Aspirant. Brutal Cathar is going to be so bad, but I think it still has to be like that. We could attack. They could double block here. I don't think it's worth it. I think we just hope they we hope they don't have Cathar here. Oh man, we guessed wrong. Okay. They don't get the pump at least. That's fine. Another hopeful initiate. They don't have the Cathar yet. If they had it, they would play it, I think. I wonder if they attack with Adeline. We might actually trade with Adeline. Oh, it's too bad. We're trading off the Aspirant. We have nothing going on for us. And the Aspirant's only, the Adeline's only getting bigger, so I think we actually have to take this trade. Sucks. Dahlia, not what we needed. Play you out on white. Devastating. No attacks here. Yeah. Devastating. No green for Helana. Shoulda played the other half. Hotshot Mechanic. All right, opponent is playing out the Fox Pilot and foretelling a card. Uh-oh. All right, we finally hit green, actually. All right, that's a huge swing for us. Probably put you on the First Striker. First Striker does really well into them. I think we send you. Do we send one of the 2/3s? They'll probably just trade off with the 2/3. I don't think so. I think we save the 2/3 to get pumped up by Helana Elena next turn. All right, we're back in the game, baby. It's happening. We're making moves. We'll see. I mean, ideally they like Cathar or the Helana Elena. We have the backup ready to go. See what happens. Opponent does nothing. They could have Wandering Emperor here. No, it doesn't matter because we have Thalia. So, I guess we're powering up Cave this turn. Take more green this time. Doesn't really matter. Let's get the Cave in there. And see what they have here. I don't think we need anything else on Thalia. We can put it on the Cave. We could also get one of these Initiates in here, which I think is what we want to do this turn. We could almost send Helana Lane in, but I don't think it's worth it quite yet. Let's just do it like this. See what the opponent wants to do. Cemetery Protector. Okay, that's what they have. Alright, they now can trade off with the Thalia. Yep. That does it. I think we take the Protector here. What other blocks do they make? Double block there. Sure. Okay. Doesn't matter. Let's take out the Cemetery Protector, I think. Leave the Lifelinker, sadly, but I think that's the correct order of things. Okay, opponent drops to 13, goes up to 19. We're left with a Cave, an Initiate, and one Helana and Elena. Opponent still has a Foretold card. Ay. Must be like the Angel. Oh boy. Oh god. Okay. Alright. Opponent is doing the thing here. Oh, baby. Okay. At least they have no mana left. Yikes. Well, we might just build up a big Initiate here for a while. Could also get him with Cave. We have a Specialist of our own. That's pretty good. I think we're dropping you this turn. Probably get back Thalia. Move to combat here. I think we're going to try to attack with a big Specialist. And, hope to see Thalia unleashed. And then we can build up a big Thalia and retry that method. Okay, 2 more creatures down. We still don't know what this darn Foretold card is. Is it the Angel? I don't know. Sure. Oh, wow. We can actually blow them out here. I didn't even think about that. Can we? 2 counters. Brings down to a 3-2. I guess not. Okay. And here. We're hoping Thalia can go the distance now. Another land. Alright, I think it's time we see this Foretold card. It's not Doomscar, right? It's got to be the Angels. Unleash Justice or something. 2-0. More lands. I guess we get in there with the Cave. It could be Wandering Emperor. I mean, nah, I guess never mind. It's not. It's a Foretold card. Okay, how are we doing this? Start putting you here. I don't think we throw you away. I think we just get in with the Cave. Glorious Protector is the Foretold card. Okay. Okay. So fine. Now when they block with the Protector, take out the 3/3, I guess. So now when the Protector dies, they potentially can get a huge Pump Squad effect. This guy doesn't have lifelink though, just Flash and Flying. Another land. Yikes. So if we attack into them, they do get a huge pump effect. But is it enough to deal with Halana and Elena? I think they could even pay it at instant speed, right? It'll die and that'll enter. And then they'll pump the squad and then these other guys can get through too. So I guess no attacks here. Very awkward. More lands. Okay. I think we're continuing to pump Thalia here. Again, they can pay 3 times, which will make these 4 4/5s. I don't think we're getting in just yet. Still, I mean, we don't have another use for our land, so let's just deploy it here. And bizarre game, for sure. Tap land. Opponent has caves. I feel like they should start powering up cave and attacking. I guess they want to save it as a blocker as well. Continuing to put counters here. So now they pay 6. 6 damage left over. They still have 2 4/5s. So that's enough, right? We kill you and kill one of the 4/5s. I think that's fine. All right, let's see it, opponent. Do the thing. Okay. They just take the block there. All right, they get back the Intrepid Adversary. Get a huge pump off. Yep. All right, human, sure. And here. More land. Luminic Aspirant, okay. No answer to the Thalia, though. Counter goes there. Attack for a lot of damage here. We probably are chump blocking someone. We'd love to pick off, take 10 damage. Whew. I guess we can just hold back Thalia this coming turn. I think we throw you under the bus. Take 10. Play backup Halana and Elena finally. Drop only to 15. Root of Cathar. That's a great draw. Alright, finally something other than land here. Play you out. Take the Intrepid Adversary. That's important. We put the counters here. Opponent can power up Cave. I think that's okay. Let's do it like this. Yep, here comes a Cave. They block the Usher. Sure. This is a wild game. We drew a lot of land, but we're making progress, I think. Good game. Land. Power up Cave. Okay. I think they're going to suicide attack all here, I guess. 10 damage total. We block here. I think we just take a chump block here. Take 7. I think that's fine. Drop to 8. Distraction Specialist gets lifelink, which is nice. And I guess we'll take, yeah, hopefully shit's okay. Give you haste. I think we go attack all. How much do we... They block here. 11. They have to block. Then we take 9 on the way back. I think we... And we have hopefully initiate to block too. No, it's only, I think we just leave back a blocker here. Should be fine. I don't think we have lethal. Take that block. I think what I'm playing around here is another Intrepid Adversary off the top, which does some massive pump squat. But I think we get there. Wild game, dude. That was bizarre. A lot of land on our part. That was nuts. On to the next one. Not bad, not amazing. We do have a 1-drop on 1. Opponent molts a 6. Goes Plains. Allenbach Escorts. Okay, some kind of mono white, potentially. Not sure just yet. We do hit our 2-drop, which is quite nice. Blue. Luminarch. Alright. Maybe Esper aggro. No attacks, do nothing. Makes sense. Go ahead and drop our second white mana source. That's totally fine. Get the Thalia down, not doing anything. We're going to need to defend. Luckily, if we get up to Legion Angel and we hit removal for the Aspirant, we could be in a solid position. No attacks here. The biggest issue will be Graphene on 3. It's a large body. Can get bigger with the Aspirant, can get bigger with attacking. Opponent doesn't see black, though. It might not be Esper. A lot of plains, too. Not a lot of dual lands. Stormchaser Drake. All right, complete change of events. It's actually Magecraft here. Magecraft Escort. Use the Escort to sack and protect the Drake. So it only gains lifelink and indestructible. Does not gain hexproof. So we can still hit it with a Cathar, which we don't have just yet. We'll probably play out the Specialist here. Just be mana efficient. We can also attack with the Thalia, which is interesting. Let's do that. If we're lucky, they will trade. If we go both you guys. And we feel very fortunate if anyone trades off. Get it back with the Specialist. Okay, opponent thinking, do we have some kind of instant speed interaction? But I think they'll block with something and sack the Escort, potentially. Okay, block there. Block there? That doesn't seem right. Oh, I guess they'll just sack. That's fine. Yeah, makes sense. Yep. Nice. Thalia goes down. We can go ahead and play you on human, I suppose. And drop the Specialist, get back to Thalia. Feels good. Counter goes on the Drake. 4-3 acquired. Do they attack or not? They do. Okay. That's fine. I think we have some pretty good aggression coming back to them. No, they hold back. Okay. So we can attack with both the Specialist and the Initiate. They probably will have some pump spell, blow us out. Drop Legion Angel. Not sure we have too many other options. Yeah, I think that's how it's got to be, sadly. We could offer the trade with Thalia as well, but I don't think we need to do that. So I think we're just going to get blown out a little bit this turn, but that's just how it has to be. Got to get through those spells somehow. Okay. Yep. Let's see who is getting taken out this turn. I guess they don't want to take out the Specialist because that enables the Thalia to attack. Not that it really matters right now, but let's see if they can take out the Initiate this turn. Opponent takes it all. Interesting. I wonder if they have counter magic. Huh. We really want Legion Angel to land. They probably don't run counter magic though, right? Because they want to target the Drake. Unless it's Jawari. We are completely out of gas without the Angel. We could wait one more turn. Let's give it one more turn. Bizarre, but if they have Jawari, it's pretty bad for us. They do nothing. Alright, they might have had Jawari there. Curious turn, or they're just saving instant speed protection for the Drake, but this at least lets us play around a single Jawari. They put the counter on the Drake. It's now big enough to block everything we have. They decide to attack this time. They decide to attack with both. I mean, we can block. I guess we can't even block with this, can we? No, no blocks. Alright, so what does that imply? Maybe a little phase-out action? They're going to try to race us? I think they're going to phase both these guys out. So let's play the Angel after combat, so they don't have the option to phase that out as well. Yep, stick here. Attempt to attack. Are you going to phase things out or not? Yep, there's the march, just as expected. We have enough white for everything, right? Actually, let's just play you on one of these guys on white. Just to make sure. Drop Cave here. Or, sorry, Legion here. Alright, probably could have dropped Cave there. For some reason, I was thinking in my head, I was thinking a couple turns ahead. I was like, oh, if they bounce the Initiate, we can replay the Initiate. That was unnecessary. Should have dropped the Cave there, but that's okay. Fading Hope now. Okay. Alright, opponent's going to get through some damage. We do have some lifelink with the Specialist. Let's see if this last card can stall us one more turn, keep us off lethal. We actually can block here, which is pretty interesting. I think we should, because otherwise it's not doing anything anyway. That's pretty funky. It's nice how that works. Too bad we couldn't blow them out of the water there. I bet they didn't expect that. This is kind of a unique interaction, unless they play this deck all day long. Okay, we get another cave. This time, well, we're priced out of the cave again. Yeah, that was kind of a bad mistake. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and drop one of you guys first. 2 combat here. Let's see what this last card in hand is. There is still Stick, I believe. There's another march to get close to lethal, but not quite there. 8 damage coming through. To let that go off. They take it all. We go up 4. That matters. Well, we sadly have to play this out. Yeah, if only we had played Cave earlier. Kind of a mistake. I mean, it was definitely a mistake. We'll see if we miss lethal and lose because of it. Sit out the back. What is that? Phase draw. Okay. Sure. Take the next Legion. Okay, we have a lot of damage on the board. If only we had Cave. I'm not even sure we could press for lethal. Maybe close. Land. Counter goes on the Aspirant. That's not a bad draw either. I think we put the counter on, who do we most want to throw away? Specialist is pretty good in general. They probably want to pick off the Angel the most. They want to pick off the Specialist, actually. Let's put the counter here. Let's see what they can do here. We have a lot of resources because of the Legion Angel, so I'm okay trading one of these guys off. Try to whittle them down out of their options. Good game. I don't think they have game. We're at 15. Okay. Alright, despite the mistake there, should have played Cave that one turn. I was thinking about fading Hope for some reason, but managed to get there. Looks okay. We need a 2-drop or land to fill the curve here. When it molts to 6, plays in a Ganjo. Nice, 2-drop. I still stand by Usher in the deck, I think. Despite not being a human and not playing well with Secluded Courtyard, I think having more 1-drops is important. Okay, Orzhov something. We'll play you out on human this time. And into Orzhov, I think we'll play Thalia. Makes things a little bit awkward for them. No stick at all. Get in there for 2. Feels good. Esper. Esper, Rafine. We have the Brutal Cathar. We don't have the mana just yet for it. So we have no good attacks right now. I guess we'll drop the Aspirant. I think we'll make a large Thalia, though Thalia is a prime target to remove. They're going to attack with Rafine this turn. They want to remove the Thalia. We could put it on the Usher instead. I think that's fine. No attacks here. 4th land. Wedding Announcement. Full price. No Wandering Emperor this turn. They actually attack. That's interesting. They're going to get a 1-1 blocker. But we are going to sneak through quite a bit of damage here. Hopefully hit a land. That'd be big. Land Adeline would be quite big. We don't get there. We can still get a nice attack off here. Put the counter here, I think. And run in everyone. When it takes their free block there, that's fine. If they have Massacre, then we basically lose, but we're mana screwed, so we're going to keep pushing here. -2 Massacre, go land, -2 Massacre. It's possible. They need the black mana source specifically, though, so we'll see if they have it all. They do. Can I say, uh-oh? I don't know. No, they don't. All right, nice. So they have Wandering Emperor instead. There's nothing we can do about that. So we have no good attacks into it, right? Yep, that's correct. So against Wandering Emperor, what is our best plan here? They definitely want to pick off Thalia when they can. They say oops. I think that's like to trick us into attacking or something. We can probably put it on the Usher still, I think. At some point it might be nice to have a lifelinky guy, but I want someone to escape Massacre range, so we'll do it like this. And we can't attack into Wandering Emperor, and they have enough mana to do everything, so no attacks, sadly. We'll drop another adversary, just be mana efficient. Need that 3rd land. Need 4th land to go Brutal Cathar, take the Rafine. But I expect here comes the Wandering Emperor. Yep, there she is, as expected. Makes a token. They're going to flip Wedding Announcement next turn. It's not going to feel good. They put the plus instead, actually. Okay. Land. Oh, no. Okay. So they really want to play that, plus another 2 mana spell, another Luminarch Aspirant. Okay. Well, it's all out there. Minus make another blocker, flip the entire squad. Flip the Wedding Announcement, rather. Put the counter there. Do they attack with their Fiend is the question. Probably not. But they get a lot of blockers here. And we do not hit the 3rd land drop. Can we win without the 3rd land drop? I don't think so. Alright, at this point, they might not even want to massacre their own board. Why are they saying oops again? I think we put the counter. One of these adversaries want more lifelink. They're going to start attacking us back. They, of course, have 6 blockers. We have 5 attackers. I don't think it's worth attacking into their board state. No attacks, and, well, we got 5 cards in hand. A lot of Adelines. 1 Brutal Cathar we have to save for Rafine. Counter. Probably goes for Fiend, start attacking every turn. Yep. Okay. Drop off backup for Fiend. Makes sense. Down to 13. Okay. Let's see if we can hit a third land drop. That would be just lovely. Minus make another blocker. Feeling like game here. Yet another blocker. I think we show him the Thalia and get out of here. Okay, give this a go. Have to start here. Usher is actually not a human, it's a Spirit Warrior. I think I might take it out after this game. I kind of missed that detail. It's like, oh yeah, we need more 1-drops. Surely, let's throw the Usher in there. But, nope. Might have to add a different human instead. Opponent foretells a little Doomscar action here. Okay, well. Let's see. We don't really need to tax it. I think a Doomscar this turn, I suppose. Alright, we'll go ahead and tax it. Get in there for 2. I wonder if the Usher is good enough to warrant playing it, even though it's not a human. Over like the 1-mana 1/1 First Striker Spirit thing. I think that's the other option. Another Doomscar. Alright, so we're going to see Doomscar this turn. There's not a whole lot we can do about that. Play you out on red is fine. I don't think we deploy anything into it. We could drop a Brutal Cathar, but I don't think it's worth it. Alright, get in there for some damage. I expect a nice little Doomscar this turn. Let's see what you got, opponent. Do nothing. Unexpected. I guess it just didn't hit land. Oh, wow. Well, can we punish them somehow? We want to save the Specialist to replay Thalia after combat. I don't think we even, I don't think we do anything here. We could deploy the Spellbinder, but I don't think we need to. Wow, they missed their land drop. Feels good. Opponent drops to 9. I think we'll go ahead and do this. Yeah, I think we can play the Aspirant next turn if they can't hit one more land here. Like, we could try to deploy Moistorf and just force lethal if they miss another land drop, but I don't know if that's necessary. So we have 6 damage on the battlefield currently. March here. Okay. X equals 2. They exiled Doomscar from the hand. They have all 3 Doomscars. 2 are here. Alright. They Doomscar away. I think we play the Specialist here. Play out on human. And play the next Thalia. I think that's fine. That puts on a lot of pressure for them. The other way to do it is to play Halana and Elena this turn. Interesting. Yeah, we'll end here. Thalia exiled. Yeah, too bad. No Doomscar. Okay, so we're going to see Wandering Emperor. So if we play it now, it actually forces them to play it, which is nice. We can also tax them out of it with Thalia. So let's start with a tax here. See if we can force them to play it right now. They wanted main phase Deluge. 5 damage. We could pump it up to 6. Again, I think we just attack with the Usher. We could play out the Spellbinder, but it's going to run right into Doomscar. I don't think we run it into the next Doomscar. Yeah. Let's just go like this. Opponent drops down to 6. I think we'll hold here. We'll see the next Doomscar now. There it is. 2 mana left. We'll try to Spellbinder whatever's left in their hand. Okay, play you out on human again. I think we take this opportunity to Spellbind, see what we see. No stick there. Farewell. Probably taking that one. Okay, we know what the opponent has. I guess we can drop a Cathar here. And potentially double spell Halana and Luminarch the coming turn. We know they have counter magic, though. So they'll probably want to counterspell the Halana and Elena. But that will provide us lethal if we drop the Spirant and put the counter on the Cathar. Let's see if they can mount an answer here. Interesting game. Looks like we're potentially going to get out of it, but we'll see. Alright, more land is fine, but unnecessary. We'll go ahead and play it out here. So they have to counter one of these. Doesn't really matter how we do it. Drop you first. Maybe we could have played the Aspirant first. Alright, and that is game, friends. Go ahead and drop the Aspirant here. Put the counter on the Cathar. And bop them for 6. Nicely done. Gap in mana, gap in 2 drops. Otherwise, okay. We'll give it a try here. Okay, start here. Drop the Initiate. Would love another land or a 2-drop. Either of the above would be great. Oh god, what is this? This is probably a post-rotation thing the opponent is deploying here. Unfortunately, we do not have any good attacks into it. Let's see, 2 mana, 2/3 lifelinker. Cards of graveyard can't be targeted spell or abilities. Disturb 4. Okay, no blocks here. 2 mana, 2/3 lifelinker. Not bad. Alright, we hit that next land, which is crucial. Opponent probably has a counterspell here. Nothing we can do about that. Or removal. Brutal Cathar isn't great into removal. I think we drop Adeline. I think that's fine here. I don't know this deck well enough to know what they have in it yet. I haven't seen it played yet. Yep, counterspell's fine. We will get in there for 1. Going Cathar, successfully taking it, and then attacking, have them remove it and block is pretty bad. So I didn't want to do that. So it's between the Specialist and Adeline that turn. Wedding announcement. Another lifelinker. It's not good for our aggressive deck. Go ahead and... Dahlia's good, but I think we take the lifelinker now. Some amount of stick here. Could be March. Or Fading Hope. My guess would be March. We'll attempt attack here for 1. If they march away the Brutal Cathar, that'd be a lot of mana. If they don't, opponent drops 22. Okay. 5th land by the opponent. There is the march. Yep, that was the stick. They get back the creature. Has summoning sickness. Probably drop the next Brutal Cathar this turn. More land is good, but I still think we go Cathar this turn. Or in red or green is just fine. Yeah, I think we take them off their lifelinker. Halana Lena is pretty good. They're going to flip this coming turn, which makes everyone bigger. Alright, let's do Halana Lena. We're going to need some size against them. Put it here. We can actually get in with the 3/4. See how they want to block. When it drops to 19, this coming turn will Brutal Cathar the Denic. And, okay, Rafine. We got some more obstacles to work through now. Rafine plus Fateful Absence. Alright. Now we have the mana to pay Rafine. I guess we let the trigger go off. I think we have to full price Brutal Cathar, take Rafine here. Down to 12, by the way. And opponent flips. Not feeling amazing, but I think we have to take Rafine here. Leave the 4/5. I think that's our only option, sadly. Yep, we'll take you. We'll pay 1 ward. Okay. I think no Ataxi. We actually are on the defensive this game. What's up with this graveyard? Tenacious Underdog. Okay. Probably take this block. That's also lethal, so we have to also take 1 more block. Probably this one. Woof. Okay, nice showing by the post-rotation deck. Opponent's got to be feeling good here. And we'll probably scoop on this turn. I don't think there's much we can do. My lifelinker actually could do something here. Perhaps we could have traded off the Initiate with something this turn just to get it back, but... yeah, they just attack with a flyer and we lose. You actually have reach. But I don't think there's a way to do it where we don't lose. We could block here, block there, take 2. So that is game, my friends. And the counterspell too. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful curve here. Let's keep. Have to decide between Thalia and Luminarch to spend... Oh, hello. Hello there. Hi. Tapland, mono green. Okay. Start with the Initiate. Mono green. So Thalia isn't bad. It does prevent a Blizzard Brawl. Luminarch is also good, though. Next turn they could go land Blizzard Brawl. I guess they can do that no matter what, though. So maybe we'll just drop the Aspirant this turn. See if they have it. No attacks into the 2/2. Third land. Let's see if they have Blizzard Brawl here. Pack Leader. Manual untap. Play another 2-drop. What do we see here? Inscription. Okay. That's actually fine because we're about to get it back with the Extraction Specialist, so I'm totally okay with that outcome. Go and play you on Human. I think this is fine. Get back the Aspirant. What do you want the count? Counting the Lifelinker is pretty good. Let's try it like that. No attacks into the 3/3. Manual taps. They have a 4-drop now, potentially. Ulvenwald Oddity. Okay. Yeah. Who do we most want to trade with here? We can probably need to keep them off of card draw, actually. And we can actually chump block. Man, I really want to keep them off of card draw. We could even deploy the Aspirant here. Oh, we can't because we can't block. Yeah, I think it has to be like this. Take 4 down to 16. I was thinking we'd chump block with the Aspirant, get it back with the next Specialist, but this guy can't block. Okay, more land. Not quite what we wanted to see. Play it on human still. Yeah, we don't have to drop the next Specialist, but it does block well, so I guess we have to. Stick by the opponent. Little Snakeskin Veil action. Okay. Well, we're not going to block with either of you guys, I don't think. So I think we get in there. We could trade the Initiate and the Specialist for the Oddity through the Snakeskin Veil. But I don't think that's worth it. Lifelink is valuable. And if they want to race, we just won't run into Snakeskin Veil. And we'll attack them back. Invoke the Ancients. Alright, we have some issues to work through now. We're going to need multiple Cathars to get out of this alive. Now, they're off Snakeskin Veil here. But I think we're going to need a big Specialist to try to hold them back. So I think we have to just hang tight here, sadly. Down to 16. They picked Trample on both. They are being aggressive. We are hitting more land. Not what you want to see there. Have to drop Thalia. No other choices. I think our plan is to get Specialist big enough to swing back if they attack first. I think that's the plan. It's not a great plan, but it's a plan. Not looking good here. What if they trade if we attack into them? Oh, it's tough. I think we go no attacks here. It's really tough. We're in a fairly bad position. It's a good deck, for sure. Okay. Yeah, I think no block, because we know they have Snakeskin Veil, so we just take 12 here. That's fine. Why is there jazz music playing? Am I crazy? What is going on? Is that new, like, Wizards music? Like, what is going on? Another Invoke the Ancients. Okay, good game. You got me. Yep, that's game. What is that jazz music? Looking good. Got the old Initiate on 1. Aspirant or Thalia on 2. Ooh, a Swamp coming down. Okay. Get this tap line out of the way. I think we'll go Thalia against black. Stick now. Little -4/4, whatever that instant speed is. Raven Feeblement. No. Okay. So either they're saving it for Thalia, or it's maybe March of... whatever the black March is. Okay, I'll drop you on human. Looks good. We'll definitely drop you before combat. It's awkward because they most want to kill Thalia, I think. So, I think we just... let's put it on the Usher instead. Let's do it like this. Okay. They have Ray. Yes, they did have Ray. They want to save it for Thalia, though. Okay. When it drops to 18. Turn 3 -1 Massacre is bad, but not that bad. Okay. Play out more land here on human. It's fine. Get in there. Continue to pump the Usher. Maybe could have even put it on the Aspirant this time, but makes your life a little more awkward. So who do you remove? The Initiate, the Aspirant. Parasitic Grasp. What is that? A look after attack, I suppose. Well, get you off. And we'll drop a Hopeful Initiate. What does this thing do? 2 mana, 3 damage to target human creature. Wow. Okay. That's very specific to our deck. You gain 3 life. Okay. Sweet. Nicely done. Huh. Also, 3 damage is kind of weird in black. I think it's not that crazy. Celestis. Slow turn by the opponent. Let's hit him as hard as we can here. Parasitic Grasp again. Gain 3 life. Okay, opponent is doing the thing. That's a pretty good draw. We'll probably play you on white at this point. Pump the entire squad, and we'll see if they have Meat Hook to rally on the back half. But hit him as hard as we can right now. But it drops to 9 despite a lot of life gain off the Grasp. -3 Massacre does a lot here. It does everything, in fact, but they don't have it. Okay, I think that means we've escaped this game. We'll see what happens. Discard a tap land. Play a Jawari. If they had Massacre, they don't have it now. Legion Angel's fine. Sure, go ahead, get in there. I think that's probably game. All right. Ooh, little Fading Hope action. Okay. One to the bottom. When it drops 2, I think we drop a Legion Angel now, uncontested. If they want to sweep with Massacre this turn, so be it. Scoop. Yeah, I didn't quite get there. Happens. Welcome to the post-game deck tech. Today we're playing NAYA humans, but just know when you're playing humans, you actually don't have to play all humans. That isn't actually a requirement of the deck, believe it or not. And the biggest example of this is Usher of the Fallen. I put that in here because I thought we needed more 1-drops in the deck, and I think it is better than Chaplain of Arms, which is in fact a human. But if you're not running Sigarda, which we'll get to in a second, then you don't actually have to run all humans in your humans deck. Really, it's just NAYA humans because it's NAYA and you're splashing Halana and Elena on top. I still think we can run 4 copies of Secluded Courtyard, even though we have a non-human in the deck. There is so much white mana, or things that can make white mana in the deck, that Usher is totally fine to run on 1, but you can still run Secluded Courtyard, so you don't have to run any tap lands beyond Cave, and to still hit Halana and Elena fairly consistently. I'm also not running Snakeskin Veil. With 4 copies of Thalia, it's much more awkward, because you want to hold open just 1 mana in your curve, and holding open 2 mana in your curve, I don't know if that's worth it for a hexproof effect. Kabira Takedown, I think definitely could make the deck, but in your aggressive deck, you really just want to go 1, 2, 3, no tap land, so I took that out as well. Sigarda versus Halana Elena, they are similar, except that if you have no board state, because you're battling Boros and going 1 for 1, Sigarda feels a lot worse, whereas Halana and Elena can do the thing just with 1 other creature on the board, including the creature you drop on the next turn. So I think they are just better. 1 copy of Legion Angel because this card's amazing, doesn't really need explanation, good against aggro, good against control, solid card. Minsk, I think you play this card if you want to have fun, because you're playing NAYA and it's got all the NAYA collars, and NAYA often do that. I think it's fun to have 1 of them in there, but I don't think it's necessarily better than any of the 3-drops we have here. Last card, Elite Spellbinder. You could put more of those in the deck. It is a human, not that, that really matters in our example, but I like Extraction Specialist quite a bit, actually. It's really good against Boros, because when you're trading off 1 for 1 and they're trying to race you, this card both has lifelink and then also brings back one of your early creatures, and when you're going 1 for 1 with them, that's pretty nice to have another body on the battlefield to block or trade off. It's also not bad against control, because when they Doomscar, you play this after Doomscar, you get back a Thalia or the Aspirant. That's quite valuable. You can sometimes get back an Adversary, but it's unlikely that you'll have 3 mana for the Specialist and then 2+ mana to pump up the Adversary. So that doesn't happen that often, but it can. So that's the deck. That's how I built it. I think it's quite good. Yeah, that's it. As always, if you enjoyed today's gameplay, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment letting me know what you want to see next. I'm Dr. Ruckus, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.